Before we do that, I want to just talk about Project SignalWave. So within Project SignalWave, I have an install document for Cilium itself that I keep up to date. And it has been updated for the instructions that I've used to already deploy Cilium within this Kubernetes cluster, as well as the steps that we're going to take today as part of this tutorial video. So if you look here at the install guide inside of the Project SignalWave repo, you can see here that I am installing Cilium through Helm. I'm installing 1.18.2. Now, some of the options that you can see set here are probably very familiar to you. Things like enabling Hubble, enabling the Hubble UI, specifying the metrics, as well as Prometheus. What might not be familiar to you are these last set of commands, which is enabling the BGP control plane, installing the CRDs, as well as enabling the gateway API functionality, making sure we set the gateway class, as well as these L2 announcements, and replacing the kube proxy and setting that value to true as well. Now, this is going to be a very easy command to run within your environment or used within your deployment views, depending on what tool you're using to deploy your Kubernetes clusters. If you're using Rancher, you're going to have to do some tweaks inside of Rancher to be able to get this functionality deployed the way you would expect it to be deployed. Now, the other thing to call to your attention is this line here. So there are a number of CRDs that we need to make sure are installed and in place prior to us enabling the BGP and the gateway API functionality inside of Cilium. So you want to make sure that you go out and either just download this YAML file or do as the command here shows you and just apply it directly through kubectl within your cluster. Once you've done that, then you're going to be ready for the Helm command itself. And then you can see here, I walk through what we're going to talk about next, which is how you actually configure BGP, and then how we apply the gateway API to the Hubble UI as well, which we'll do towards the end of this video. So you can find all of this information in Project SignalWave on my GitHub repo. If you haven't checked out this repository, I encourage you to star it or fork it if you need to. I keep it updated with a number of things that really I cover in these videos. It's kind of becoming my all-inclusive source for all of the information that I do on YouTube as it relates to Kubernetes.